Hi guys, welcome. Okay, ready for today's live tarot reads? I see we got one here. Coco 1. How is Kay feeling towards me today? She feels good. You got the Empress. So even though this is like the Roman goddess card, it would be like she's looking at you as if you were a Roman god. All good things that come along with it. Love, money, abundance, prosperity. It's also looking like she's going to start to take charge of her life with the Emperor, and she may be moving forward quick. Sister Moon, how's he feeling towards me today? Well, today he's feeling like he's got choices. He's got choices around him, and he's not making any decisions right now. He seems really focused on work or a work project, but he's coming in out of the blue. So if you haven't heard or seen him heard from him in a while, he's thinking about contacting. That could be coming up in the near future. Cade, how is Gabriel feeling after our conversation? Ten of Cups, happiness, celebration. I don't know what you guys talked about, but he's also feeling a little bit regretful. So it could be the kind of thing where he feels a little bit regretful, but he's glad that the conversation took place. It could be that he's regretful over what he did in the past or what he didn't do in the past, and now he's going to man up and move forward, and things are going to be a little bit different now. I think overall the conversation was good and beneficial. Chloe, how is my crush feeling about me? Like, you're spiritual, spontaneous, and a lot of fun to be around, smart and down to earth, grounded, beautiful. I think that your crush respects you. Adriana, what's coming in to him and me in short-term life? Things can move forward really quickly with an offering of love between the two of you that leads to great happiness. Short term, over the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months. RZ, why is Always not making a move? He's a Virgo, I'm an Aries. He's going to make a move. Look, he comes in with an offering of love. That's victorious. Also brings in financial stability. If it hasn't happened yet, don't worry about it. It's coming. Rondo, where is my mate? What sign is he when he comes in? When is he coming? Okay. You got a Gemini showing up. You got a Gemini coming in. And let's see. 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, the month of October, or this fall. I'm going to say that it's going to happen between the minimum of 10 weeks until the end of the fall. You can meet somebody that's very significant. Not just like a flash in the pan kind of a thing. Lauren, when will he contact me? Okay. Communication should pick up before the end of this winter. So you have until March 21st to see a substantial change. I'm not talking one phone call. So you could hear from him at any time, but by the time the end of the winter comes, there should be serious communication happening. Sister Moon, he seems online more with friends. Is he still with R or are there problems? Okay. What's the matter? You slumped over? Okay. Okay. He's still with her, but there are problems. So the answer is positive to both those questions. Of me or miss me. Yes to both those questions. So I don't see the question yet. So don't let me skip over Liza, but I'm think of me, okay. There's some kind of regret. I don't know if he ever turned you down or something. Like there's like regret around the situation for him. I think that he wants it to move forward, but he's moving forward slowly. But slow and steady sometimes wins the race. You do have a positive outcome. So I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. So, sometimes slow and steady, it wins the race. What he thinks of you is that I think he feels like he missed an opportunity, but he's going to try to get another one. You smiling, Peanut? um, Hang on. I thought I just saw Liza's question. Where the heck did it go? I'll find it. Hang on. All right, Alyssa. Will my car be able to get fixed? Yes, it will. It's getting fixed. See if I can finalize this question. My person's current feelings. Okay. They feel positive, like they made it to the top of the mountain, and that they have a positive soulmate connection to you. They also think that the relationship can move forward quickly, although they are a little bit regretful of something that happened between the two of you in the past. They want to put it in the past and move forward. They're looking for this relationship to move forward. You slouched over, buddy. Come on. There you go. Aw, don't cry. Yeah. Okay. Emma. So I have potential love interest coming in the near future. Someone I want and who wants me. And who are they? Funny thing is like, yeah, if you're not interested in them, then they don't really count because it's not going to work. You're not going to be with somebody that you don't like. So the love interest has got to be coming in. There's got to be somebody that you're equally into. Let's see. You got a strong person coming in. Strong personality. Could be an Aries who's very passionate. You're also going to have choices. So aside from the Aries, you're going to get lucky around an Earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. And it's going to make you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You're going to come to a point in your life where now you're feeling like you have the choices and you're calling the shots. You're not waiting on other people. So you're entering a very positive time coming up in the near future. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me today? Doesn't get much better than this. Soulmate connection and the Alyssa, when will my job call me for a start date? Okay. Five of clubs. I'm going to say within 5 days or before the end of the week. Today's Tuesday. I think you'll hear from them before Friday. Manise, did I do the right thing by threatening AG with legal action? You did. You did the right thing. Shay, how does he feel about me today? He's a little worried and concerned. So I don't know what's gone on between the two of you lately, but he's a little bit worried. He's also feeling a little bit burdened. I'm wondering if he's thinking that he may be losing you. You may have laid down the smackdown with him with this card, or you may be going to. You know, setting up boundaries, like this is what I'm going to stand for, this is what I won't stand for. I think he's worried. I think he's a little bit worried today. And you may be leaving him in the past. Christy, will I be able to get my work done since I have out? Or since you've been out? Let's see. Will I be able to get my work done? All right, let's see. It looks like you get a lot done with the Chariot. I would say that you put a dent in it. Definitely. Let me see. Where are we? We are at Lisa. Why did Jesse pull his energy back from me? I'm wondering if there's a third party involved because you have the betrayal card and the Three of Cups in reverse. But it doesn't look like it's that big of a deal at the end of the day because the Tower is in reverse. Let me see here. You know what? I think that there may be somebody else involved, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal, and I don't think it's going to last a long time. It shows that he comes back in. So this could be some sort of temporary distraction that he has. It doesn't last forever. I really wouldn't make a big deal out of it, only because I don't think it's of any significance. You know? Lisa, what's coming in for me for love? Will I date someone soon? Okay. You got a fire sign around you who comes in with an offering of love that's very well balanced. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. This person is going to think the world of you. They're going to come in out of the blue with an offering of love, and they're going to almost seem like they're too good to be true, but they're really decent. They really are decent. Lauren, will I be in a relationship this year? I think moving towards the spring, springtime, you may meet the person, and it may be a relationship come the summertime. Yeah. AJ, how's he feeling about me after our encounter last night? Oh, he feels great. I don't know what happened, but use your intuition. You got the Sun card here, and you got creativity. You also got Justice. He's feeling good. Whatever happened last night is good. Adriana, is he going to say his feelings to me next? He's not going to come out with an outpouring of feelings. He's going to start talking little pieces at a time. And not because of you, but because of how comfortable he feels about talking about his own feelings. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with him. But you're going to start getting little pieces here and there. Let me just answer this question quick for Sonia. I want to know why I'm always too over depressed about anything, and if I could manage it better by seeing a psychologist. This is my opinion about psychologists and psychiatry and that kind of stuff. I think that it works. I mean, it works for a lot of people. And I think that some people legitimately need medication to balance out chemicals. I believe that. But I think that most people, I think a lot of it has to do with a situation. Like, for example, if you've been let down by somebody who you really cared for, or, you lost a job or something that would make you depressed, that's, to me, is different. I still think that you can benefit from talking to someone. I think everyone can benefit from talking to someone. The only thing that I have an issue with when it comes to psychiatry and that kind of stuff is that they usually put people in a box, right? It's like, well, your parents were divorced, check, and your father was a drunk, check, and now you're have low self-esteem, so you only date men that are shitty, and sometimes I just don't think that we can put everyone in a box. I do think that it's healthy to talk to somebody, and it wouldn't be a bad idea, especially if you've been struggling and there's no real reason. You just didn't get divorced or lose a job, and there's no reason for it. Then I would say, yeah, it can't hurt, especially if your insurance covers it and you don't have to pay out of pocket for it. I would, yeah, it can't hurt. Um, Rhonda, is Eric in love with Sabrina? How is the marriage? All right, let's see if there's love there. All right, you see, I'm not getting any love here, or I'm not getting a lot of love. I think the marriage is okay, but I hate to say this. I think it's because there isn't much love. So, for example, you don't fight with somebody and to want to spend time with them if you don't want to really be with them. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's like the marriage works because they don't really want to be together. So it's like you can do your thing, I can do my thing, and they don't argue about it. So I'm not so sure that the marriage is in so much of trouble, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of love between these two people. Ashmita video got stuck. Soulmate connection. Oh, and it was the Empress. It was the Roman goddess card. Ashmita, does he have strong feelings for me? I think he does. Yeah, he does. What's the matter? You all right? Oh, thank you. You like the blue hair? I did a video once when I first got this, and one of the guys I used to work with at this grocery store sent me a message saying that my hair looks really good blue. I'm like, Nick, it's a wig. And he was like, oh. He was like, well, it looks really good. Siba. What does he like about me so that I can improve? You don't have to improve anything. Let's see. What does he like about you? Okay, so the Sun card would be like overall, he likes everything. This is overall happiness, one of the best cards to get. In addition to that, I would say he's physically attracted to you. He also thinks that you're a sweet person. So he thinks that you have like a good soul. And he finds you to be very smart, down to earth, grounded, and passionate. There's nothing to improve on. There is nothing. Anybody out there that's thinking that they need to improve something, change something, fix something, there's nothing. Queen of Swords. Spoke to George. He was holding back a bit. Is he going to stop being distant and open up? Okay. Yeah, he is. You got a 70% chance you're going to see a change in him soon. Similar to the last person that I read for, I don't think he's going to come out and open up and spill his guts all at once. I think he's going to start telling you pieces of it, and then you're going to start to put the puzzles together. I don't think it's going to take too long. I think it's kind of coming up soon. Lisa, can I get timing on when the offering of love comes in? Sure. Three of Diamonds could be sometime this March. The three would be the month of March. It could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, and also the Diamonds would be this winter. So I would say that it's probably sometime the like beginning to middle of March, and it could be the start of it. Sometimes like you don't realize it when it's happening. Like you may start talking to someone, or you may start hanging out with someone, and it's just like a friendship at first, and you might not realize it, and excuse me, until a few months down the line. Energetic. What is coming up in my love life? Okay. What's coming up in my love life? Okay, well, you have somebody coming in because you have a soulmate connection coming in that's going to make you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. If there's nobody around you right now, the person entering could be a Pisces. If you're with somebody now, the Moon card urges you to use your intuition. Your relationship is going to change quickly, and there's going to be a lot of passion surrounding this relationship. So that's what's coming in. It looks like hot times ahead. Lisa, how is my situation with Jesse? Feelings about me? Okay. All right, so I don't know what is going on between you and him, but it shows here that he's a slow mover with the Knight of Pentacles, and you need to stay in touch with your intuition because your intuition really knows what's going on. It looks as if you may walk away from this situation when something else comes in because it's not giving you what you want. His feelings for you are very real. He does have feelings for you. He is attracted to you. That's not an issue. But it looks like he's like a slow mover. Like he needs someone to light a fire underneath his bottom. And once again, use your intuition when dealing with him. I think it could be the kind of situation where he snoozes and he loses. Somebody else may come in and snap you up. And he may be like, but hey, I thought you were into me. Um, okay, Lisa, career advice. I'm trying to change career. Okay. You're going to change careers because this here is like a leap of faith, or it's like spinning the wheel of fortune, and it takes you to another level. An offering comes in. Now, your first attempt may not go over so well. It could be a little bit disastrous, but if you don't give up, you're going to be really good at this new career. I don't know what the career is that you're looking to go into, but it promises success and balance. And it also looks like it's something that feeds your soul. You work hard and you're going to be successful. But if your first you go at it is overwhelming, or you feel a little bit out of sorts, don't give up, because it could be like a little bit scary in the beginning, but I think you are changing careers soon, like really soon, over the next couple of months. Elantra, are Marky and I going to make up anytime soon? Okay, let's see. $5 days to 5 weeks. I don't think you have to wait until the autumn for the spades. I think within the next 5 weeks, you guys are going to be made up. Melba, my current relationship with my boyfriend and the future for us. You have passion around this situation. However, it looks like it may be a little bit unbalanced when it comes to money. There's also a little bit of worrying going on between one or both of you, and not really feeling prepared to move forward as of yet. However, I think things are going to change. I think moving into the spring, things get a little bit more stable, and both of you are working really hard at the relationship. At the end of the day, the relationship promises happiness, but it's going to take work. So it may be like you fall into a slump, or it could be that you might be questioning the connection at one point. When you move forward, or when this passes, your relationship deepens. The connection deepens. Malika, general reading. Once you decide to let go of crying over spilt milk, you get your wish. Your wish comes in. You're taking off all the restraints, things that hold you back. You're prepared to move forward. You have an earth sign around you that's going to be very positive. You also have a little trip that could be coming up to water or across water. It could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. And you have a soulmate connection coming in. Now, it could just be a friend that's the soulmate, or it could be a legitimate, straight up soulmate relationship that comes in before the spring. that was Malika. Okay. Gracie, love outcome between Connor and I. Well, it looks like this could be a successful relationship that transforms. So wherever you and him are right now, there's a possibility to grow this relationship if you work hard at it and you let go of your ego and you just go for it. You could have a very successful relationship with him. Queen of Swords, does George want me to date other people? He might tell you that he wants you to date other people, but he doesn't. He would be lying. Amorous, general read. And a new business opportunity coming in here that brings balance into your life. You're going to be working hard at either a new business or a new job, some kind of a new endeavor that brings you in a lot of money that you're going to be very successful at. Ashmita, is RJ now thinking of moving forward? I think he thinks about moving forward a lot. I think it crosses his mind pretty often. Lisa, should I let go of my ex-Taurus for good? The only time I really tell somebody they have to let go of somebody altogether is if that person is being emotionally or physically abusive. But I do think that you have better times ahead with other people. And I think that if push came to shove, you wouldn't choose to be with this Taurus. Trinice Douglas, general reading. Somebody from your past comes back with magic. It's something destined. So it could be the kind of thing where you walk into the grocery store and you bang into your ex-boyfriend from high school, or you're sitting in the dentist office and an old friend walks in that you haven't seen in 20 years. But it's a highly fated meeting coming up, and it's going to be positive. You're going to be happy to see this person, and it's coming up around the bend. It's going to be a really great connection. Or reconnection, I should say. Beautiful one. Should we apply for the district? Yes, you should. Lisa, my ex-Jade Sagittarius is going to contact me again. Okay. Yeah, he is. He may come off like he doesn't care or like he's really aloof, but he really, he still has feelings for you. And he's going to contact you again. TD, how's the Aries feeling about me? He's feeling really good about you. I think things are going to move forward. This week seems like it's going to hold a lot of significance. You could see him once or twice this week. I think that he's going to start to open up a little bit more. I think this is good. I think you're onto something. Seems like this is a significant week for the two of you. Like this week to 10 days. Emrys, will Jabolt message me and need me? Okay. Yeah, you're going to meet up with this person, definitely. Elizabeth, will I get the job at HD or another one? Okay. I think you're going to be offered the job. I think you're probably going to take it because the hangman is in reverse. But at the end of the day, it's going to be your choice if you decide to take it. I think you get offered the job, though. Lauren, does he want to be with me? Okay. He definitely does. You got 3 aces. 99% chance that he wants to be with you. Queen of Swords. Does George think about us being together? And if so, when will it ever happen? Yeah, he thinks about being with you all the time. Let's see, when can we expect it to happen? This fall, you can find your relationship with him in a totally different place coming up this fall. Afia, what is Linford's current feelings for me? Feeling celebratory, feeling passionate. He's going to be working hard on the connection. And he's no longer feeling so burdened. So he may be feeling like the weight of the world has been lifted off his shoulders. And since that is the case, he can, he's a little bit more willing to open up to you, come forward a little bit. I think things are going to start to pick up between you and him in the next couple of weeks. He's starting to let go of the things that were holding him back. Mary Elena. Is hubby convinced it's not going to work out with Josie? He told me a few times in October. It's because of her kids or because of both? You know, it doesn't work out with her. It's not going to work out with her. I think he feels sorry for her. I also think that he has some questions about what's gone on with her, and you know, he's worried about the kids, but he knows that this is not forever. Trinice, how does the current guy in my life feel about me? Victory in the Empress card. You always be careful when the Empress shows up if you don't want children, because it could be the birth or the conception of a child. But basically, if you're asking how someone feels about you and the Empress shows up, there's nothing better. It's like Roman goddess. It's like, I'm so lucky I got to be with this person. That kind of thing. All right, let's go back up to the top. Me hack the Libra's current feelings. Okay. Oh! You all right? Okay. Temperance in the sun, happiness and balance and compassion. This person feels very good about you, and if you haven't heard from him, they're going to be moving forward soon. They don't want to see you gone. They want to keep you in their life, especially when the sun card shows up, because it's like you're their happiness. Mulkey, what should I look forward to in the next couple of months? You've got financial stability coming in strong and justice. So justice would be either karma comes in, or it could be justice like if somebody screwed you, they get theirs, that kind of thing. Um, I think over the next couple of months, basically you're going to be focused on financial stability, karma, and now somebody from your past is also going to show up. It could be an old friend, an old coworker, it could be an ex-love. So somebody from your past comes back. Darlene, love reading for me and Kevin. It looks like moving into February, things between you and Kevin pick up speed, or they balance out a little bit more. There's either more contact, more communication. You're going to be prepared to move forward. He makes a decision to work hard on the relationship, and it makes you happy. I think it's going to start in February, moving into February. I think I'm up to Mary Elena. Oh no, Aaliyah. Hang on. I'm up to a Trinice. How does my current... Oh, I did that one. Did I do that one, Trinice? I think I did. Let me know if I skipped it. Ashmita, when will he move forward? 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, the month of July, or before the end of the winter. I think before the end of the winter, you're well on your way with him. I don't think it's going to take 7 weeks. Leah, when is he coming back? Will he before I give birth? Okay, let's see. I think he does. If he doesn't come back before, he may come back around the time of. Let's see. When do you do? Could it be May? Because according to that 5 of clubs, I would say either May or this summer he comes back. Are you looking at my foot? Good boy. Look, mommy's foot. Mary Elena. Why does he make it seem like he won't leave her for me? He may not leave her for you. That might not be the reason why he leaves. But it doesn't show that their relationship lasts. It also does show that he likes the drama and he likes pitting you against one another. It makes him feel good to feel like he's in control of both of you. And unfortunately, you both kind of play into it for him. So it's easy for him. You know, he plays this like, oh, well, I wish I could. I wish it was so easy. But yeah, he's, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Trinice, will I be financially better soon? Finances are picking up. Let me see if I can tell when. This spring. It could be 10 weeks from now, or it could just be this sometime this spring things tend to turn around. My nephew's plays he just started playing the euphonium. I don't know, it's like this big huge horn thing. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it's hilarious. Lisa, is Jesse ever going to express his feelings for me? Okay. He is. And unlike the other people that I read today, I think that when he tells you, it could be, I don't know if he's a big drinker, but he could be talking to you when he's been drunk or under the influence, and he just kind of like lets it flow. AJ Mall, what's coming up for me? You got a huge transformation that sends you to the top of the mountain. You're going to go through a personal transformation, and you are no longer going to stand for any bullshit when it comes to anything. I almost want to say it's almost like the dark night of the soul, like going through something. Whatever you've gone through over the last couple of years is taking you to a transformation, and you're not going to be the same. You're not going to take anybody's bullshit anymore. I don't know if you're normally a bullshit taker, like I take a lot of shit. You're going to put your foot down. But it's going to be like a transformation that ends up changing your whole life. It's kind of a big deal. Mary Elena, does he know that he loves me and not her? See, this guy comes off as loving himself. Like, it's almost like he doesn't even have compassion for like the lies and the bullshit that he tells. I don't know. I would watch out for this guy, because I think he plays both ends of the stick. Blue Devil, how does Eric feel about my letter? Shh. He feels like a little bit upside down by it. I don't know what you said to him, but it looks like he might take some time off. This card, when it's in reverse, is sort of like the Eight of Cups in reverse is like walking away but without a reason, like just kind of feeling like, I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to do anything. You may not hear from him for a minute. He might need time to digest it. He could be feeling a little bit off by it. I don't know. It's like it's not sitting right now. I don't know what you said, but that's what the cards are saying. You hear this horn? Shay, when will my professor be able to get hired? Get me hired, okay. Beginning of spring. Gabby, why is he acting different towards me? Well, it does show that he's overly focused on work or school, whatever it is that he does all day, overly focused on a project that's going to be beneficial to his career or his finances in the long run. I think that once he gets through this, he's kind of going to go back to normal. I don't think this is a long-term thing by any means. Woo woo, will I get a promotion at my current job? You will. Anna, will my landlord give me a smaller apartment soon? What's going on? You want to go investigate the horn? You could get one as early as February. New apartment as early as February. Lisa, should I leave my current job or stay to make more? I don't think the timing is right now to leave. I would hang in there a little bit longer. He's afraid of it. Dylan, it's okay. It's just a big weird horn. Shh. All right. He'll take it out. Shay, will I like teaching? I'm worried I'll be drained. You are definitely going to like teaching. I think it's one of your callings. It is going to make you drained because I think that it's going to take all your energy because I think you're very sensitive to energy. So my suggestion would be to work with something that grounds you before you go into class. I used to have this issue when I first started teaching yoga. It would take all my energy. I would have to go home and take a nap, but I also had to eat. Like it was like I was hungry. It made me hungry. It made me tired. I got past it. I think like working with, we used to envision a white light going up through the left foot, up through the leg to the top of the head, all the way down, out the right foot and into the ground. So just working with little things like that can help you ground yourself. Or you can imagine like a white light surrounding you that other people's energies can't penetrate. Munai, is Kay going to reach out to me? Yes, definitely. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. Alyssa, are G and I going to reunite? All right. Moderators, if you can get your questions in because my voice is not going to last much longer. So I want to get through these super chats on the moderators. And then if my voice comes back, I'll come back on tonight. I just don't want to have no voice for tomorrow. You guys should reunite. It might take a minute. It may not happen overnight. You might have to wait a little while. It could take like 12 weeks or something like that. But you're going to reunite. Shh. Lisa, will be able to move to a new place soon, and how soon? I don't think that you're going to be moving before the fall. I think it's going to happen sometime this fall. Love, can I get a card for tomorrow? Okay. Overall feeling for tomorrow. Overall feeling for tomorrow. Heartbreak or disappointment. So I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but I would try to think positive and work with affirmations if it's something super important. Soul healing, two love offers, which is better, Sedge, or the Virgo. I personally would think Virgo would be better. Let's see what the cards suggest. I would go with the Virgo. But give them both a chance. You don't have to commit to either one right now. Keep them both around and see how you feel. You have to make any decisions right now. Okay, moderators, before I lose my voice. Oh, Lauren did another one through PayPal? Okay. Let me get to Lauren. Hang on. Lauren, can you send it again? Because I can't find it. And moderators. I think only Mel is here. I don't think I've seen anyone else. Okay, just Mel then. Meantime, I'll do. Sorry, what's coming towards me from now until the summer with love? Okay. You got a water sign coming in. You also have a Leo here. I think that between now and the summer, you're going to hear from the Taurus too. But I think that you may move forward with the water sign. Maybe a good match for you. Either way, I think that come the summertime, you're going to be in a totally different place than you are right now. Removing blocks. They're not as hard as you think. I'll get to that in a second. Lauren, are him and the other person almost over? Uh, 70% chance, yes. Okay. So Mel, if you have a question. Otherwise, the blockages. So when you have a block, like let's just say, for example, my block. All right, I was blocked a long time with singing. Right, I had it deeply embedded in my soul that I could not sing. I was a terrible singer, and it was something I always wanted to do. So what I did was, eventually I just went and I took lessons. But to get over the block of it, it's like, because even my teacher would be like, you can totally hit that note, it's in your range, but for some reason you come in just under it. It's almost like you throw it on purpose. And for me, it was like, I would just have to say to myself, like, I would have to get out of my own way and say, I can do this. I can hit, so it's like the affirmations of it. It's like, I can hit that note. I can hit G5. I can hit G5. I always hit G5. I always hit G5. I always hit G5. And just saying it over and over again in your head, because the blocks are in your head, nobody else's. Nobody else is sitting around saying she can't hit that note. I'm the one that's saying it. So whatever it is that the block is, you just turn it around and repeat it over and over again in your head. I intend to hit a home run. I intend to hit a home run. I intend to hit a home run. I intend to bowl a perfect game. And then you have to really believe that you can do it. I mean, think about it, the possibility of it. Is it impossible to bowl a perfect game? No. It could be challenging, but it's not impossible. It's not something that's never been done before. So whatever it is that's blocking you, it's in your own head, and it's going out into the universe. So you got to change your thoughts first. All right. Malapale, I think that there are third parties on both sides of that situation. I think they both have third parties. I didn't start taking lessons until I was 29 years old because I was convinced that I couldn't. Same with finances. Money is the easiest thing to manifest. It's just a flow of energy. You don't have to control somebody else's emotions. You just have to call in money. Money is a thing, like cards, or pants and shirts. It's not that hard, but we have these things in our heads, like I'm not worth it, or so-and-so should make more money than me, or I'm not worth enough. Mel, did you send in a question? Oh, general reading. Okay, great. Business. You got business opportunities around you. Being prepared to make more money. You got justice coming in too. So if somebody screwed you in the past, justice and karma shows up on your behalf. No longer weight of being held down by the weight of the world. Moving forward. Releasing some anxiety. Somebody comes in out of the blue. Somebody comes in out of the blue, or that you haven't heard from in quite some time, and they may be expressing to you regret over something that happened between you and them in the past. All right, guys, I am going to go because my voice is starting to crack out, and I don't want it to go completely. But I will let you guys see Avery before. Look at that face. We went to the doctor today. She gained 8 ounces. Pretty good. She likes to eat this one. Right? Say hi to the viewers. That face. All right. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I mean, if my voice comes back, I'll see you tonight, but he can go play in heavy traffic. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.